have on all challenges 70% off, and this is actually a real no-brainer for all new beginner traders out there, developing traders, and also the experienced and seasoned ones. Just this is the opportunity of the year to try Bulltador, as we have already very competitive challenges. And with 70% off from all challenge plans, you really can give it a try. It's beautiful designed with so many stocks to trade, more than any other firm. And as you can see here, our pricing is very, very attractive. And right now, just jump in and let's see what this current trading week has to offer for us. We start directly with the US equity indices. We are here right now on the US 100. We had yesterday a beautiful bullish engulfing channel breakout. And when I trade breakouts, I mean, yesterday I traded just along on the New York session here, long, right, on the 5 minutes enter long. But you see here, this candle bar has more than 200 points. This is always a strong indication for a move to the upside. And right now we are holding this overall trend line here. So I expect clearly right now, we had right now like a bullish up push, like a continuation move, and right now to the upside. But if you look this from a higher time frame perspective, also afterwards we go to the Dow Jones, you will see that especially on the higher time frames, right? It's a clear, you see, like nearly a triangle pattern, and it will definitely take out these previous highs. This is my assumption right now with this kind of bullish hammer candle here, but very strong up move power. So just buy, put the stop loss below, right, guys? So we can even enter right now market long, put the stop loss, I would say, under this candle wick. If you want to be very safe here, but it's for me too long, I go like this, and then I go for sure for 1 to 2, and maybe just like this around this area here, like the new all-time highs around 27,000. This mark will get surely reached from the Dow Jones, Nasdaq. That's a trade from us on the US 100 on the Nasdaq, but the same picture for sure on the Dow Jones. It's even a bit more clear. I mean, come on, guys, where the price want to go? There's right now only one side up, from my perspective. It's a very, very clear trade because here, okay, it was kind of pushing downwards a little bit, losing momentum. But right now, with this bullish engagement of the institutions yesterday, and also with the very, very positive numbers yesterday, we had, I think, 52 in the ISM manufacturing. This always indicates if the reading is above 50, that there's a strong, move in the economic, and is very good for the US economic overall. So therefore, we had here yesterday a very high push, and this is for me the trigger to go heavily long. So this is for sure what you can do, guys. And more than this, we have some other very nice trades. Still, we're in the waiting line. Sometimes, like in life, it's like this. You see here, I expect already last week. So we had here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 daily candles where nothing happened. Just very, very boring indecision moves and sideways. Very rarely in my trading career I saw this, something like this area here. But again, this is trading. Sometimes you see after this kind of months and weeks of just up moves and going higher and forming very beautiful higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and so on. This thing right now finally is basing, and right now just we have to be patient until this complete area here, my yellow box, this area, the daily lows gets breaking and holding below. At least my personal rule is a 30-minute candle, strong, explosive candle downwards, then you can enter. But again, for right now, I don't enter this trade. I just wait. Maybe it's going one more time up. I don't know. But from here, for sure, you see already there's not anymore much buying power. It's looking already like very exhausted. It's going sideways, and then just for now, it's a matter of time. So keep yourself alerted. Whenever this will shoot down, then for sure we have to expect retracement until the 100 moving average, but maybe even a little breakthrough hammer candle, and then we can buy here again in this area, and then we see if we can again ride the up move, upwards trend a bit for longer. Let's see, but it's already very elevated, the Japanese yen overall. I mean, all pairs against the Japanese yen. Japanese yen is at the all-time low point for sure. The currency deflation, but it's also right now with rumors from the Japanese central bank to intervene. Therefore, it's a very, very, still risky play because we are shorting from all-time highs. But again, we're waiting right now as it's already moving since a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks sideways. Right now, we're moving just for clear price action and a shift in market structure, and then we can go here. I will definitely go for a short. More than this, a very interesting trade also I had on the radar, and actually I was shorting this for a couple of past sessions and days since it broke down from this higher elevated area above here, is the pair euro Australian dollar. And right now you see what I expect, because here we have like kind of gap fills. If you go on the weekly, you will see, guys, that it's dropping very nice in a flip area. So this here was a very, very strong flip zone. For me, is a flip zone always. Everything below here, was a sideways range. Price couldn't push through, or like a wick fill, but resistance went back, and again resistance, so it couldn't push through. But once it pushed through, it flipped from a resistance level to a support level and just higher. So right now we're already back here in this area. So for sure we can right now expect here something to happen. And I just wait for price going a bit deeper in the zone, reversal with clear price action confirmation and shift in market trend. And then for sure I want at least, or expect at least, that price maybe even take out this higher wick here, this all-time highs. But for sure from this area here, I'm expecting only to go long. So therefore right now we're waiting. Euro, Australian dollar, Euro, NCD, New Zealand dollar is a very strong play. And just we have maybe a few more days to be patient until we get like maybe a green bullish hammer candle here, some confirmation in this area, and then we can take this to the upside. Then one more thing, what I clearly also like and is definitely on my weekly trade list, is both the Euro USD and the GBPUSD, because after this really explosive, super explosive bullish candle, we had like a rejection from the higher resistance level, like a shooting star. And right now I expect it will go in the next weeks for sure, continue higher. This is what I expect, because the dollar is very weak and will continue to weaken, because this week is, for example, also in the UK, the interest rate decision is going to be in 2 days. It's going to be on Thursday. So, and let's imagine also the Bank of England, if they're going to hold, like the Fed, if they as well going to hold their interest rates and don't cut, then for sure it will only affect the dollar in a negative way. And until then, so I expect for now retracement into this fair value, into this huge fair value gap area here. And there's, I think, my target where I want to see this is a 4-hour zone. It's a beautiful, you see here, it's a beautiful 4-hour buying zone, and as well a flip level. Like I explained to you already before, I always try to combine my demand or supply zones with previous flip levels, previous support and resistance flips, because those levels, if price comes here back in, there's always a very strong, combined with the demand zone, is a very strong reaction to expect, which means here again, resistance, price couldn't push through resistance, just the wick looked over the area, came back, and so on. And once it breaks through, the previous resistance flipping to support and shoot up higher. And right now, when the price coming back in this area here, there's just a clear reaction to the upside, imminent like this, and then it will go higher. So this is what I'm expecting on this pair for sure. And right now, I mean, to take a short from this area is kind of risky. I'm just sure it will go down. I can't predict when it will go down, but I think the next 2 days it will go lower. Yeah, like this, it will dip into the zone, and then perfectly for this date on Thursday with the interest rate decision, we will have a reaction here and a bounce from this area, and we can go long to overtake this highs and go long in this higher direction, and for sure catch maybe some, I would say, at least here on the GBPUSD, maybe like some decent 4,000 or 5,000 points. Speaking in pips, 400 or 500 pips is here easy possible. Yeah, the same picture for sure. They're going hand in hand. Is the euro US dollar, and here also perfectly aligned with my thesis. The trend line, So it's beautifully, I mean, this is just for now the retracement trend line, right, guys? Which I would like to say, when this is coming down, then for sure it's very nice and high expectancy right now that from this lower area, with a strong confirmation and breakthrough, we can go heavily long on this pair. Yeah. Yeah, and last but not least, but the thing what is just, I mean, inverted is here, on the USD Swiss franc. Of course, if you look on a higher time frame as well, there was a strong move already. We broke this 3 months consolidation to the downside. It was broken. Then right now, kind of a retest up. So it's a lovely scenario because from this elevated area right now, we can just maybe wait again 1-2 days more, a little bit higher, and then perfectly would be here a touch of this previous line again. Previous support here, just the flip side. Previous support becomes right now resistance, and from here, boom, we can take a long short. And ideally, mostly of my trading years, right now, beginning of February is the perfect months and timing where very nice and very sweet swing trade setting up. I hope you could find nice trade ideas. I think I present today very strong and solid trade plans, and you can all profit with this. In the best case, use Bulltador. This is the prop firm I recommend. It's amazingly trading with them. No slippage, no swaps, very tight spreads, and a wide range of assets to trade, more than with any other prop firm. And by the way, the customer service is world class. Jessica, Michaela, they're always responding super fast in WhatsApp. They're very knowledgeable and very lovely ladies. So whenever traders you have a question, feel free to reach out, especially Jessa, she's head of customer support. Have a nice day. Happy and safe trading.